C4 bodies are perfectly protected from corrosion. Rust is difficult to find even on cars damaged in accidents. Plastic front fenders and an aluminum hood also contribute to durability. Another advantage of this model is high passive safety. This is confirmed not only by the results of Euro NCAP crash tests, C4 won the maximum 5 stars in 2004, but also by domestic operating experience, when a car after an accident could not be restored, and the people driving it remained alive. To match the extraordinary appearance, interior design, see photo. All instruments and indicators in C4 are electronic. An option that is not typical for C-Class models may also surprise. The front xenon optics in expensive versions are swivel. The headlight deflects the beam of light in the direction of rotation. By the way, after our salty winter roads, there were cases of oxidation of electrical connectors for connecting body position sensors. In this case, the xenon headlights do not turn. The lateral support of the front seats in the 5-door is rather weak, while in the 3-door, especially the VTS, it is well developed. Lateral visibility is slightly blocked by the front pillars, and in the rear view, wide rear pillars and small glass in the 5-door. There are no comments on the quality of the plastic finish. Despite the diverse line of power units intended for the C4, only gasoline modifications were sold in Ukraine. The most widespread are the 1.6-liter versions. Less common are 2.0-liter ones. A 143 horsepower engine with automatic transmission was installed on 5 doors, and a 180 horsepower engine with mechanics was installed on charged VTS. By the way, compared to other hot C-Class models, the VTS is not the most dynamic. It takes 8.3 seconds to accelerate to hundreds. The 1.6L and 2.0L engines are reliable. A larger unit is more sensitive to fuel quality, which affects engine performance. The fuel system of these engines is devoid of a fine filter. There is only a mesh at the pump inlet that traps large particles of dirt. Although, as operating experience has shown, there are no serious problems due to the absence of a filter. The only problem with 2.0-liter units is that the gasket of the coolant temperature sensor dries out and loses its tightness over time. On all versions, with a run of more than 150,000 kilometers, the bearing of the air conditioning clutch may fail. 2.0-liter engines are equipped with a proprietary VVT variable valve timing system. This system works reliably. The timing of the units is equipped with a belt that needs to be changed along with the tension and guide rollers every 80,000 kilometers. At the same time, you need to install a new water pump driven by the timing belt. According to factory recommendations, the C4 onboard computer is programmed for an oil change interval after 20,000 kilometers. However, given the quality of our fuel, it is better to reduce this interval to 10,000 kilometers, otherwise, it threatens accelerated engine wear. All C4s are front-wheel drive cars, which were equipped with 5-speed manual and 4-speed Tiptronic automatic gearboxes, with manual gear shifting. Mechanics is hassle-free. There are no comments on the reliability of the hydraulic clutch drive, but the automatic can cause trouble. It indicates the failure of the shift valves. By the way, similar problems are also typical for the related Peugeot 307. The malfunction manifests itself in the fact that the automatic transmission control unit goes into emergency mode when the movement is carried out in only 1/3 gear, and the service information light on the instrument panel lights up. According to the specialists of AIS Citroen Center who advised us, problems, as a rule, arise in lovers of active driving with sharp accelerations. In order not to run into a rolled copy, it is recommended to drive up to the service and carry out qualified diagnostics of the unit. However, the automatic is maintainable and finding spare parts for it is not difficult. Maintenance of the automatic transmission consists in changing the lubricant every 60,000 kilometers. Moreover, it is recommended to fill in only ATF LT 71141 synthetic oil. The use of other lubricants can prematurely disable the unit. Structurally, the C4 chassis is the same as on the Peugeot 307. An independent McPherson is used in front, and a semi-independent torsion beam is used in the back. In general, the suspensions are harsh, but at the same time they allow you to drive quite actively, which is facilitated by good controllability, which is provided by rack and pinion steering equipped with electric power steering. Disc brakes, front, ventilated, with ABS are also quite effective. On our roads, the chassis as a whole has proven to be durable. So, The original silent blocks and ball bearings of the front levers can go 100 to 150,000 kilometers. The gum of the rear beam up to 150,000 kilometers. All consumables change separately from the levers. Most often, every 30 to 50,000 kilometers. Only the anti-roll bar struts will have to be changed, and their bushings can last up to 100,000 kilometers. Steering on cars with a mileage of about 200,000 kilometers can create problems. Failure of the amplifier electric motor is not ruled out. In this case, you will have to change the complete electric pump. The unit costs 16,000 UAH. Tie rods on average withstand a run of 30 to 40,000 kilometers, and their tips 80 to 100,000 kilometers. There are no claims to the reliability of the braking system. As you can see, the civilian C4 did not disgrace his older brother, the C4 WRC champion. It also proved to be moderately reliable even in our difficult operating conditions. The identified weaknesses are not a very serious drawback, so we can fully recommend a used C4 for purchase. Surely most of all, this car will appeal to people who prefer bright and unusual things.